It's me inviting him 7. Can y'all see me? It's kind of sunny. And I am leaving out on my way to pick my mother up. I am like doing so much better, just stronger. When I say better, I mean I'm feeling like stronger. I gotta help my mount out up here. This thing, it has some sticky stuff on it, and it's just not dependable. I guess the sun shining down on it, that makes sense, would loosen it up. But anyway, happy Friday. I'm going to pick up my mother, and we are going to the Indian store. I would film in there, but maybe I will. I don't know. But I like to go there to get my chai tea, because they sell like the best chai tea. I can also buy my chai tea at Food Lion, but I think it's like for 20 or 25 sachets. It's something like $4. Maybe it's like $3 and some change, I think. Anyway, I think I get the best deal at the Indian store, because I can get like 50 of them for like $4. I forgot the price, but I know it's a lot better. Trying to get out of there, out of this place. So like usually nobody's up here, but now it's kind of busy. All right. But yeah, so I want to get my Indian tea. And it's this stuff that she likes. It's called, it's so nasty. I don't like it. It's like ginger mixed with, it's like a little chutney. And I have gotten their lime mango. They don't call it chutney, but y'all know what, like Southern people know what I'm talking about. Like you put it on the side and you eat it with your meats and stuff, with savory foods. They sell that too. But when I still have some in my refrigerator, but when I saw how high the salt content was, I was like, I'm gonna chill out with that, because I ain't had time for me having high blood pressure. I don't have it anymore. I used to have it, but I don't have it anymore. And mine, I think I shared that with y'all. Mine was cut out by just not consuming caffeine. And I still have my occasional coffee. But now when I do it, I try to make sure that it's caffeine free. It's a decaf. And a lot of my teas too, I try to make sure they're decaffeinated teas. I need to check that chai and see if theirs is decaffeinated. I never thought to look at it on that box. But even if I don't bring y'all with me into the Indian store, I will show you what I got when I finish shopping. It's so pretty out here today. Wish I could flip the camera to show y'all. All the little trees are budding. My yard is looking different from the last time I showed y'all my yard too. What is the name of that bush? It bloomed out. It's got beautiful red blooms. Camellia bush. It's got beautiful red blooms. My other one, the pink one, is kind of like struggling. It's on the struggle bus, because I moved it from beside where that water hose is. Because every time my husband waters the yard, he'll just like, sometimes he won't wind it back up on the thing that you keep the kinks out with. And it was just killing my little bush. I saw it happening. I was like, nope, she gotta go. I gotta move this one to another place. So I think that bush would be very happy. Also, we gotta sow some grass, because for some reason my grass is really green and pretty. Usually by summer it's really lush and green and pretty, but it's not taking root. And I think it's because somebody told me a long time ago, when you plant, it was an older person too that told me this. Who was it? They said when you plant your grass, when you sow your grass, you need to do it, Halloween, the end of October, between Halloween and Valentine's Day. That's when you're supposed to sow your grass, so it'll take root. And I don't know, my husband, he's just late doing it, but when he does it, it turns out, like I said, it's all lush and green and pretty and all that. but it just like dies off. A big portion of it just dies away, and we got these bald spots in the yard until it comes back again. Usually I would say by May, it's so green and pretty. And another thing is he kind of rushes to cut it, or he cuts it too low. We talked about it. He was like, you the inside, you manage the inside and I'll work on the outside. He don't like me to tell him how to do yard work. But we both love the yard. The camera just went out the other way. But anyway, that's my plans for today. Is to go to the Indian store and to get the tea. And I don't know what my mother is trying to get, but I'm enjoying this time out. I'm healing. I'm feeling better. I can really tell the difference. I'm getting stronger. I'm still sore, especially if I bend certain ways. And I still have some of that medicine, the Percocet stuff they gave me, because they only gave me like 12 pills. And I still have about 6 left. I think I have about 6 pills left, because I don't take them unless I'm hurting. And the first couple of nights, I could feel that pain, so I was taking them. But I've only taken them like one other time. I had to take it earlier this week because I didn't get a lot of sleep that night, because my daughter, sometimes she just rolling around. She'll sleep with me and rolling around and stuff, and I was nervous she was going to kick me. She was already asleep, so I didn't get her up and put her in her own bed. And I was like, ooh, I was just so nervous that she would, because she's real active when she sleeps. I was like, if she kicked me in my stomach, I don't know what I would do. I know that I could, I know it would hurt. And I'm not trying to go back down that road. So anyway, I just wish y'all could see this. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. My favorite time of the year, my absolute favorite time of the year, has got to be, well, I would say fall first, and then spring. Because the weather, like right now, puts you in the mind of fall, because it's like, it's not too cold and it's not too hot. It's just right. And my thing is, I cannot overdress. I just said, my mama should have on 3 shirts and 2 pairs of pants. I said, how do you do that? I would pass out, because I'm just a hot natured person anyway. I get hot. And when I get hot, I start feeling faint, and that is not a good feeling. Woo. If you ever passed out before, and I have never forgot that feeling. I remember just getting like overwhelmingly hot. That's when I had the flu. Years and years, I was in my 20s. And that year, everybody had the flu real bad. There was a lot of stuff going on. I don't know what kind of flu that was, but it went around, and ooh, I think I had to be about 26 or 27 years old. And I remember passing out. I'll never forget that. Ooh, that feeling. And so if I start feeling that feeling, like it goes from, y'all know, if it's happening to y'all know what it feels like. How that, like a hot rush that goes from look like it goes from your feet all the way up. Once it reaches your head, it's night and night. Yep. I remember I was in the choir one time, and it seemed like the air conditioner at that church that I was going to, it always broke down in the summertime. Because I guess it had to work so hard, because they kept it on all the time, because during the week, the people that work within the church, like the secretary and the pastor would be there, and different people would be going in and out. The missionaries would be giving out food, and they constantly kept the air running. So I guess it was hard to keep that church at a certain temperature, and every year, like clockwork, that AC would break. And I remember one year we were having, so one year I was in the choir and it broke, and I was up there with my fan, and you know how you're facing the congregation, and I started getting that hot feeling, and this thought went through my mind: I am not gonna be that girl that passed out. That, when people years later are trying to identify somebody, they say, the one that passed out in the choir stand that time. I was like, ain't gonna be me. So I got up And I exited. I went right on out of the door into the little choir room, and the nurse, which she sang in the choir too, she came in there behind me. She knew what was going on. She said she was watching me. She was like, you aren't looking right. Your face and stuff start looking funny. I'm just over here. She was over there fanning me. Then another usher came, and I was kind of embarrassed, but I was like, I'd rather be embarrassed in there than be embarrassed in front of everybody. Because that's one thing about them. They will call 911 so fast on you over there. They ain't even giving you time to recover. I remember one of the elderly people told me one time, it was so funny. Like, gosh, I told them not to call 911, and they called them anyway. I was all right. I think she had a diabetic. You know how their sugar gets low and they got to put some candy in their mouth. And she was kind of mad because she was embarrassed and stuff. But, oh yeah, they would call 911 real quick to come and, take you up out of there if you needed it. And now, let me tell you the other incident. So another time the AC broke down. One of the ushers fainted. And I opened my eyes during prayer, because the way we would pray at prayer time is everybody gathers around. Except for, and I wasn't in the choir that day. That wasn't our day to sing. And the church, gathers around the walls of the church. And the pastor's up there at the front where the table is. And everybody just holds hands, to pray. And we were praying, of course you're supposed to have your eyes closed. I don't know why I opened my eyes, but I did. And when I opened my eyes, I could see them. Oh, it's so sunny. Can y'all see me? The sun, the way this thing is angled. I'm sorry. When I opened my eyes, one of the ushers had passed out, and the other ushers, one usher had him by his hands, holding his hands. How can I describe this? Two people. You know how somebody holds your feet up and somebody holds your hand up, and the third one was opening the door, and they was tipping out with him. And I mean, it was so quiet. And I looked around at everybody else, and they were doing what they were supposed to do. They had their eyes closed, and I was sitting there watching the whole thing. I mean, they got him out of there real smooth. Nobody even knew what happened. Sure did. And he was okay. He just got too hot. But anyway, I am almost at Mama's. Y'all couldn't even see me back there because it's just so sunny today. It's just a lot of sun, and I'm glad. There's a nursery over here close to where my mother lives. They grow a lot of plants and stuff. But anyway, I am going to come back. If I don't take y'all in the store, I will come back and show y'all what I got. All right, I'm pulling up in her yard now. And I'm going to turn the camera off once I get in her yard. Oof. Gotta go down a little incline. Alright, usually she had the door open, but she done. Hope that doesn't mean she's not ready. Alright, talk to y'all in a few. Bye. Hey y'all, it's me about M7. I went to Patel Brothers, which is my Indian grocer, and I'm in here in the living room. I just took everything out of the bag. I said, let me just show them what I got real quick. I got some butter chicken seasoning. Never tried it before, but I'm anxious to try it. This is what I was after. The masala chai tea bags. There are 100 in this box. And for $4.99. So you can't beat that. That's a lot cheaper than 20 of them, at Food Line for $3.99. I got some pearl onions, some small. I had never seen the red pearl onions, so I got these. And really, I wanted to plant a couple of them just to see what the outcome would be. And I got these. You might as well say it's like a oodle of noodles kind of thing by Magi. And I could feel the little bricks in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it was about $3 and some change. And I'm always getting soap. I've opened this one up so I could look at it. Can you see it? Isn't it pretty? Rich color. This is Santour Total Skincare Sandal and Turmeric Soap. And it's got like a medicinal smell, but it's also kind of perfumey. And then this is by Santour as well. And this is the sandalwood soap. Real sandalwood. And it smells so good. And that's it. That's all I got. And I am a soap buff. I don't think I ever talked about soap with y'all. But I do. I have a thing for soap. I buy different kinds of soap from different places. And I like to try it out. And of course I got my Black African soap. But I do like trying out different kinds of soap. And maybe I'll do a video on my different kinds of soap because I got quite a bit of soap. If y'all are into soap, I recommend you check out The Soap Guy. He's got a channel, and I've been watching him for a while because I like to look at his reviews on certain soaps that I use to see, to compare to see if he felt the same way about the soap that I did. And usually it's right on, it's on point. Also, I want to show you these seeds that I have gathered. I didn't get these from the Indian store, but just wanted to show you some seeds. Ooh. Well, that I picked up. One is the Black Eyed Susan. I like these. I'm going to plant those. Might not see them till next summer. They might come out this summer. I don't know. This is the Chinese Lantern. I thought these were very pretty. And I usually buy only perennials. Sometimes I'll just break down and buy annuals because they're so nice. This is a wildflower mix of perennials. And it looks like there are some Black Eyed Susans in here. Some Echinacea. I don't know what this is. I have to read the back of it. Then I got these Black Eyed Susan. I got a Black Eyed Susan vine. I had to get this when I saw that. I said, this is so nice. Then I got some Morning Glories. I like those. And they grow really quickly. And then I have English Daisies. So I'm going to put those out and kind of experiment and see what happens with those. And I will, keep y'all up to date on them. But that's it. I just want to come back as promised and show y'all what I got from the Indian store. All right. Talk to y'all later. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Hey, y'all. And just a little quick snippet. I told you the yard was looking different. Look at my camellia bush. Isn't it pretty? They bloomed out. I'm sitting on the front porch. That's the grass I was telling you about. How it's just bald in some places. But you can also see some of the other stuff that bloomed since the last time I was out here. I have to wait a little while and do another review. Show y'all what's going on. Look at the roses coming alive. Alrighty then. Oh, and this is, I know I told you I thought my husband had taken them all down. He took part of the decorations down, but most of the decorations are down. Then I got this is a solar light thing that I leave up and it lights up. I'm going to leave that up. I just had that burning all year anyway. Alrighty, bye.